we are in the second day of Fyuz 22. I'm here at the Wind River stand, and I'm speaking to Gil Hellmann, who is VP of Telecom Solutions Engineering, and with Jeff Gowan, who is head of Telco Marketing. So it's great to see you guys. So tell us about what you guys are doing here and what your company does.
Sure, so I'll start, maybe you could fill in. So Wind River is a software company, we're based in California, and we really provide software infrastructure for use cases that have a very low tolerance for failure. And in the context of this event, we have a product called Wind River Studio that provides the infrastructure layer for Open RAN.
We're pretty much powering the transformation of the telco network, especially the Open RAN. So the commercial Open RAN deployment today in the market, Verizon, it's one of them, the first one. It's running on our solution that Jeff mentioned.
Which TIP groups are you guys active in?
We're part of the Open RAN working group in TIP, as well as ORAN Alliance. We're Group 6, which focus on cloudification and orchestration.
Talking specifically about Open RAN, so how do you think Open RAN is affecting the industry, and how are you guys driving this change?
Sure, I think if you're looking from an Open RAN, what it provides an operator the flexibility to introduce new services quickly. So a lot of people are talking about CapEx and OpEx savings, automation, and that achieves this. And this is one part of it. But really, and a lot are talking about basically breaking the vendor lock, which is another aspect. But it's really at the end of the day about the ability to introduce new capabilities quickly, okay, and not being dependent on one vendor. If you're looking at the traditional network, basically a radio access network, it's deployed from a solution that comes from usually a single vendor, a vertically integrated solution, so boxes. Okay, maybe it's even virtualized, but it's all from one vendor. Now you want to introduce a new capability, and this vendor needs to enable it. If this vendor cannot enable it, you're not able to introduce this capability. Maybe the vendor doesn't have the ability to do it, maybe doesn't have the will to do it, maybe it's just a matter of time. Basically, an Open RAN, by opening everything, allows the operators to have the flexibility to say, okay, I need this new service, new capability. Okay, if the vendor that I work here doesn't have it, I can go and pick up another one.
And how has your experience been so far?
It's been great. I mean, it's been a great event. Obviously, it's lovely to be here in Madrid. It gives us an opportunity to share what we're doing in the industry with the relevant industry voices. We've got our ecosystem partners here, we've got the operators here. It's been a great mix and a lot of great conversations.
So I think there were quite of a very exciting announcement, especially the one that was done by Vodafone. Okay, where the solution behind the Vodafone solution, behind the Vodafone Open RAN. If you're looking at Verizon, if you're looking at Vodafone, you're looking at other vendors like Elisa, for example, another operator that uses Wind River solution. If you're looking at SoftBank that is using Wind River solution for an Open RAN, I think you can see that the industry is now reaching an inflection point where it's not a matter of anymore, can it be done? Is it viable? But more now it's starting to get into the scale mode.
The final and the most interesting question, you know the theme of Fyuz, right? The fusion of food and technology.
Yes.
So what's your favorite cuisine? So maybe Gil, you can go first.
Oh, this is a very tough question. I
the
like
wrong-
food. You asked the wrong
You asked the
person.
right guy.
I love it here. All the variety. It's really representing so much diversity. I just like good food.
But you must have the most favorite food, right? Or the cuisine?
For me, it's more like categories. It's like, category A, category B. So like, Italian, Spanish, Thai. Okay, those are my category A. American barbecue, of course. And
Are you saying American barbecue just because of Jeff, right?
no, I'm talking a very specific type of barbecue.
Yeah.
Especially Texas style, but in general, American barbecue.
And what about you, Jeff?
At the risk of sounding like I'm pandering, I've really developed a love for Spanish cuisine. I love the small plates, I love the community aspect, and of course the wine and the late nights. It's great.
Brilliant. So great speaking with you, Gil and Jeff. Thanks for being part of Fyuz.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers.